Hello, friends. Good morning. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Coniston College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Well, welcome to our daily live QA session today. As always, the Zoom is active from 9 a.m. and we have the Zoom 24/7, but I'm here till 12 to 1 sometimes. Today I have to meet our Brazil team here and take them to Conestoga College. For CIP students, please, you can reach out 6 p.m. for any immigration queries. Please reach out to info@cipimmigration.com and we'll be happy to help you. But for CIP students, feel free to join. This is the point of contact. We are all working, so chatting on WhatsApp or telephone calls is a bit of a challenging task. So if you have any questions, if you need any help here, please reach out. Any CIP clients, there is no consultation fees and you can reach out here. Okay. So getting back to Devi, your husband is from CIP and he studied in UCW and you just joined because one of your friends who reached out to another consultant, he has serious issues, right? So Sriram, right? Sriram?
Yes, Sriram, he's my brother, sir.
He's your own brother?
No, not my own brother. My mother's brother's cousin.
Okay. Sriram, how are you, Sriram?
I'm good, sir. And I have a small request. I just now got the notification that it's being live streamed. So
yeah, don't worry about that. We are not going to point fingers. So a couple of things for you to understand, Sriram.
Okay.
See, there are agencies, right? There are 20,000 plus agencies in India. It is always important to ensure that you choose a right choice, right? Here, use this opportunity to educate other people with what has happened. I'm not pointing at fingers. Okay. You're not the first one actually, like this agency, what you unfortunately you mentioned that one of you reached out to an agency, you paid them the tuition fees. Please do not pay agencies tuition fees. You have to directly go to the bank and you have to pay the tuition fees. Paying to the agencies is not. So this agency, what you have mentioned, right? Unfortunately, this is, Kant's education. I've known them for many years. Many students actually reached out. So what they have done many years, in fact, it's been almost about 5 to 6 years. Every year I am seeing this. Sometimes they take the GIC money. GIC is not paid. They only submit the application with some bank letters. And I had students who contacted me to help them get the GIC money back and they gave like $500, $1,000, and they kept on moving for almost about 1.5 years. Right? You are not the first one. This has been rampant, and you have to do your due diligence, and you have to ensure. There's senior managers in the college. Did you contact your college regarding this issue? So Mr. Peter Bondi is the director of international, manager of international recruitment. Did you contact anybody from Fleming College?
Sriram?
No.
No,
So actually,
you have to, or you will lose money. This is, so basically you paid about your 1 year tuition fees, which is almost about 10 lakhs, right?
yes, but actually they said they are going to return it. So I'm going to see uh, they just asked the minimum time, so they are going to return it. So I just wanted to move on further and go on to the
And you
next
believe
steps.
that it will work out? You are not the first guy to go through this, right? Every year in India, there are so many people who are scammed, and we are one of the few agencies who are working here together with the institutions, fighting with the institutions to ensure that there are some regulations put in, that there are things to safeguard the interest of the students. Okay, so what you have to do is, unfortunately, in Canada, we'll be happy to advise you irrespective of being a student, but you will have to, under the SDS rule, you have to pay the 1 year tuition fees, right? Can you show me your acceptance letter? Because usually in the acceptance letter, your agency name is indicated. Do you know who your agency name is?
Sir, I'm going to rejoin again. Like I'm working and I have a cab now. So yeah, I will
So
rejoin again to.
do you have your acceptance letter?
Yes, like I have offer letter.
Yeah, so in
So
that
yeah.
offer letter, again, I'm trying to help you. You are not just being not just made a fool, but I am a senior officer. I worked as a senior officer. I'm a legal counsel. I worked as the head of South Asia in Mohawk College, and I worked as the international students recruitment officer in Conestoga College. And I am personally acquainted with many senior managers from all the colleges. Okay, so it is your choice. If you want to be silent and get back, I wish you good luck. But from the SDS perspective, you have to pay a 1 year tuition fees. Okay, so
Okay.
that is very
Okay.
important. And again, you are not the first one who've been scammed by this agency. There have been many people who have been scammed. You will struggle getting your money back. Okay, so I wish you good luck. I hope everything works out well for you, and take care. So for all the students, very important, please make sure that you take services of an agency which are in India, which are in Canada, if possible, an RCIC, and having direct agreements with the colleges. Sriram, the reason why I asked you to check in your acceptance letter is because usually, if in the colleges, the acceptance letter has the name of the agency, right? If this is the name of the agency, I can reach out and I can talk to Fleming College on and try to assist you with this. So that is the reason I'm asking you who is, because what is happening in India, there are more than 20,000 sub-agents. The agencies in India are more like a courier service. They submit it to some agency, and that agency has a direct contact with the college. So if you let me know the details, I can take it forward and I can check in if you want. But if you want to proceed with your own consistency, you're welcome to. Okay.
Uh, I want to do it, sir, but as you know, like I want to do it in complete confidentiality. Okay, like once everything is done, maybe you can like say about the process and all because like
I don't
even
really care
I'm not.
about money. Do you understand? You're talking to, we donated last year $100,000 and we help a lot of students. Money has no consequence for me. The only reason I'm talking to you is because Devi is our student's wife and we help
Yeah,
all
yeah.
students, right? We even help students if we do not have agreements with the colleges, we are not paid, we still help students. So it's
No,
not
sir.
about
What
money.
I am saying is, see,
Get the money back from your agency
yeah,
and also pay
yeah,
the 1 year tuition fees. Okay, get this
yeah.
done as soon as possible because uh, based on my previous experience, it's not going to be easy to get back your money.
Yeah, I know, sir. Like, this actually happened recently, my rejection, and also I have asked for refund. And, like, even, like if I am not getting the money, then I can definitely say, okay, this happened with me, and this is so and so
It's
who has
not about
done
the
it.
money.
Yeah.
The fact that you paid an agency the tuition fees and the agency did not pay the 1 year tuition fees, but
Hmm.
just the deposit and did you get a
Deposit.
visa refusal or just college refusal? What happened?
Visa refusal. It was visa refusal. But yeah, like,
That is very
uh,
sad. That is
mhm.
very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, Devi Naku, send me your Sriram. Send me. See, the problem here is Sriram. Very unfortunate. From
గౌతమ్ సార్ నేను
sorry, Amma.
గౌతమ్ సార్
Yeah,
సార్ నేను శ్రీరామ్ కొంచెం భయపడుతున్నాడు.
Bayam Gadamma.
ఆహ్,
See, it is not really an issue.
మాట్లాడతాను సార్. అనిల్
Yeah,
సార్ తోటి ఐల్ టాక్ విత్ అనిల్ సార్ అండ్ ఐల్ గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు యూ సార్. ఓకే.
that's not issue. The question is once. So I'll tell you what is the legal issues here. So when you're applying through an agency who is not an RCIC, they don't mention that this is an agency applying. So in the eyes of law, it is what Sriram has done. Okay. So getting reapplying again and all this is so much of a pain. But Devi, what you could do is send me two things, Sama. Okay.
Okay, sir.
One,
Cheppandi.
yeah, send me the visa refusal letter. You have my number?
Sir, I have Anil sir number, sir, not
I'll give
number.
you my number. I'll give you my number, 647-833. Nothing to be afraid, Amasi. Always, if there is any evil or anything wrong done, you have to fight for it and get it done. Okay, so 647-833 is my number. Send me on a WhatsApp acceptance letter and a refusal letter. Okay, because it
Okay,
is not just about him, it is about hundreds of other people who are being scammed. And those people are getting scammed because, people who already been through this, they don't want to talk about this. So they keep on scamming and scamming and scamming people. Right? Yeah. So this has been going for years. Yet people go there and get scammed. Why? Because other people are not talking about it. So anyway, Emma, send me these details and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Okay, Emma, take care. Bye. Yeah, so kindly
Thank you,
request
sir.
all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and we will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So I think Satya is here, and Abhijit and Shabarish. Abhijit from Moncton. Yes, Abhijit.
Sir, I'm having three questions actually, which yesterday I called Shivani ma'am as well. So
Okay.
my question is like, sir, now I applied for a PGWP. I completed my masters in Canada from the Canberra University. So I applied PGWP and I secured the job as well.
Okay.
For in the field of mine, which I was doing in India. So that job I got in Moncton only. So I would like to know, the thing is that my elder son has completed his 10th.
Okay.
So she's passed the 10th. So whether I have to give him an admission to 11th standard, or I have to wait till he comes in Canada.
So when you, what is your child's age?
It's 16.
16. So 16 is still a minor. There is no requirement, like, whenever we have Sandeep as our administration assistant, and when we submit a student visa application, it is not mandatory to provide. It is not mandatory to provide the admission, but if you have it, there is no harm in doing it. You can go to some local schools. What they say is, we need the person to be physically here. We need the study permit. Then we will give admission. Some institutions, they are very okay. They say, if you're residing here and if you tell them, but my son is coming to come in September, can you please give me an enrollment letter into the school? And that is also fine.
Sir, I don't need to take an admission in India, right?
In India, not necessary. If you're talking about India, sorry, not required.
Okay. So then, sir, another question from my side is that now, when I have to sponsor, I would like to bring my family to India, to Canada from India. So when should I, put my file?
When did you start your studies?
I started, my studies completed now. It's actually over. I applied for PGWP as well. On 2nd of May, I applied for PGWP.
Okay, you applied for PGWP. Do you have a full-time job?
Yes, I do have a full-time job.
That's nice. So so basically, and where is your spouse and your child?
Is in India, Pune.
And your wife as well?
Wife is not working. She is a housewife.
She's a housewife, but she is also in India.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You can definitely apply now if you have a full-time job. Do you have you received your PGWP already, right?
No, No, I just applied on 2nd May.
You just applied on 2nd May. Okay. So you will have to, a physical copy of postgraduate work permit is required
Mhm.
to apply for your wife and your dependent.
Okay. Last question from my side, sir. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I requested my employer for which EPNP stream should I go for, NBPNP?
So for all this immigration, we have a different team, if you
Okay.
don't mind, Abhijit. So we in this pre-sessions, we talk about all the other visas except immigration. We have Alex from our team, who is the manager of our immigration team. I will give you this email address. Okay.
Mhm.
You will have to set up an appointment with him.
Okay.
Anything for immigration, unless you're a CIP student, please reach out there because my time is very limited here.
Okay.
And yeah, and again, when there's a lot of assessment going on. So which city are you in? You're in Mountain, right?
Mountain, yes, sir.
And you are looking at which in New Brunswick PNP programs you want to apply.
Yeah, because my employer asked me to send a form whether they will support or not for
And
PNP.
your employer is not approved for the Atlantic program?
No, he's not in AIP.
He's not in AP. It would have been much more easier for you, now, if it is in
Yes, he's not in AIP. That's what I'm just confused. And my employer told me that they haven't done anything in the past, like in last 50 years of their history. Nobody has requested. So
So
I'll
what is
speak with them.
So what is your job title?
Uh, network analyst.
Network analyst. Okay.
Yeah. Just a minute. I'll give you the exact name, sir. I just forgot a lot of time. It's why it is not working? It's technical support analyst.
Technical support analyst.
Yes.
Okay, if you look into this, let me just share you. So there are two options in NB. Just since you joined, I'll just go through this. So if you look into this New Brunswick, Canada has a very transparent process. And if you're looking at, the New Brunswick program, here you have, right, Atlantic immigration, you mentioned that your employer is not qualified. Then
Yes.
you have New Brunswick Express Entry Stream. Your
Mhm.
employer, this is what you could look into, right?
Okay.
Express Entry Stream, but you should have, you should be in the portal and have the 1 year work experience here.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Express Entry Stream, this is, Express Entry Stream here. To be eligible for the nomination through the NB Express Entry Stream, you should create an Express Entry profile and be placed in the candidates. You can create a profile anytime and meet the requirements of at least one of the immigration programs. So you are eligible probably for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trades Program. You might not be Canadian Experience Class. So the first and the third, you will be eligible to apply under this for the Express Entry. So you create your profile on there, and then so to be eligible for the New Brunswick Express Entry Stream, you must first meet one of the three connections below: NB Employment Connection, NB Student Connections, and Occupations in Demand. Okay, this is one. Each connection has specific instruction how to apply, so pretty much straightforward here.
Okay.
Second, we will have a team connect with you when you send an email. Alex will connect with you. And also, if
Sure.
you look in the skilled worker program, so the skilled worker program is designed for foreign nationals who possess the skills, education, and experience need to contribute to the New Brunswick economy. Candidate must meet the program's minimum eligibility requirements and have a genuine offer of employment from a New Brunswick employer and have a full intent to work and live in the province. Okay. So if you're looking at effective, as they will issue ITAs for in-province candidate, you are in the province.
Yes.
And for food service and food counter attendants, they are no longer issuing new ITAs. As allocations allow, we will continue to issue RTAs out of the province and overseas candidates qualified for NOC Tier 5 only, right? So here, because you are in New Brunswick, you could look into this province as well. Okay, this probably would be the best because there are no other. Then there is also a business immigration stream which does not apply for you. So you will be applying under the skilled worker stream.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, please go through all this documentation and information out here. Pretty much basic thing, and then you can reach out with specific questions to Alex, and we can take it forward from there.
Sure.
Okay. So, how was your experience out there, Abhijit? Kaisa tha your how did you manage your studies and?
Yes. I was I was really good. Here it is really good. It's like small city and there is nothing much. You can walk in entire city by walk. So it's really good for living. It's really good.
But living is good. And how did you survive the part-time jobs and all the?
It's there are plenty of part-time jobs.
You were able to manage with the part-time
Yes.
jobs, no
Yes.
issues. That's nice. You know, the first thing which a lot of students ask is part-time job. And how difficult was it to get a job after your graduation? Because you studied, what was your program you studied, Abhijit?
My program is was Masters of Organizational Management.
Masters of Organizational Management, and how many weeks or how many months did it take for you to find your job after studies after graduation?
I was applying job from January because my course is going to be end in May. So I was started applying for a job in starting from January, and I luckily got this response. But here it is really I'm finding nobody is sending a mail back that for a reply back for whether they are for an interview. It is really I got really hard for this to get an interview actually.
Full-time jobs might be a bit of a challenge, right? Small places. I always compare, Atlantic provinces to the northeast of India, Assam, Sikkim, Manipur,
Yes.
Meghalaya, pretty much similar, right? Low population, limited businesses, limited full-time prospects. In fact, many people from Atlantic provinces, even Canadians, move to Ontario or other provinces.
No, but here there is jobs are there. Some of the students got means from my they got job, but it's again it's like they are having some issues. I mean, I find it very hard in IT. Other area there is a lot of jobs. Like other than IT, there are a lot of jobs. Like in finance.
Yeah, IT. 50% of the IT jobs are in Toronto, Waterloo area. Yeah,
because here,
आपके लिए what you also do, Abhijit, in case, just keep your eyes open. If you are approved for an IT job for a qualifying employer in Alberta, we are getting Calgary. Look for Calgary also, not as huge as Ontario when it comes to the IT jobs, but still better than Atlantic provinces. So we are getting Alberta for the Alberta Tech Pathway. PNP nomination is in about 2 months. And people are actually getting their PR, express entry and everything in 4 to 5 months.
I'm trying, but I haven't I applied for a lot of n number of jobs in Alberta as well. Alberta, British Columbia, but I haven't not heard from anyone.
Takes time, but at least you have a job. So congratulations. And and if you need any help, please reach out info@cfp.com.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Yeah.
Sabarish and Satya and Himanshi, one of you, please. I think I have Sabarish here from Toronto for PR application. Sabarish, yes, please.
Hi, sir. Bonara, sir. Last time my wife work permit wasn't reached.
Yeah, Sabarish, Bonara. Sabarish, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Sir, so close work permit మీద వచ్చాను. So intra company transfer మీద. So it's been like 1.5 years అయింది. And CEC class కి నేను నాకు ఇన్విటేషన్ వచ్చిందనమాట on March 29. So నేను ఆఫర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ కి నేను క్లెయిమ్ చేసుకున్నాను 50 పాయింట్స్. అక్కడ
Okay.
అక్కడ చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది. సో బేసికలీ
Did
ఏమైందంటే
you have an LMI?
నో
Then
LMI
why did you? Okay, you claim 50 points for that. That's unfortunate. Go ahead.
LMI ఎగ్జామ్ట్ ఉంది నాకు. సో బేసికలీ ఏం జరిగిందంటే నాకు రోల్ చేంజ్ వల్ల ప్రమోషన్ ఇచ్చారనమాట. సో
Did you come here on a closed work permit?
ఎస్.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, global talent or
ఇన్ఫోసిస్.
yeah, but the visa what you applied was a global talent stream.
No, company applied for me, but I'm not sure.
Okay, you have a job offer, so you got 50 points. Yeah, please go.
Yeah, intercompany transfer, ICT.
Inter-company transfer. Yes. Okay.
సో నాకు లాస్ట్ డిసెంబర్ లో నాకు రోల్ చేంజ్ వల్ల మళ్ళీ వర్క్ పర్మిట్ అప్లై చేశాను అనమాట. సో అది 2 years వ్యాలిడ్. అండ్ అప్పుడు ఆఫర్ లెటర్ ఇష్యూ చేశారు మళ్ళీ కొత్తది. సో అప్పుడు ఆ ఆఫర్ లెటర్ బేస్ చేసుకొని నేను 50 పాయింట్ నాకు ఆఫర్ లెటర్ ఉంది అని చెప్పాను అనమాట.
ఓకే.
సో అది కానీ ఆ వర్క్ పర్మిట్ ఇంకా రాలేదు, అది ఇంకా ప్రాసెసింగ్ లో ఉంది ఐఆర్సిసితో.
ఓకే.
సో అది ఆ ఆఫర్ లెటర్ క్లెయిమ్ లైక్ సబ్మిట్ చేయొచ్చా ఈ ఆఫర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ కి?
So unless it is authorized already, right, you cannot.
It's authorized ante it's given by company kada.
Do you have an approved of LMIA job offer? You can write an explanation letter. If you want to use it, you write an explanation letter and do it. The work permit is not authorized as yet, right? You just have an offer letter from the employer.
Yeah, I have offer letter, but it's 5 months old.
And when is your current work permit expiring?
My current work permit expires in the month of February 2024.
February 2024, and you're waiting for a new one. So your previous is still valid. It is still under the same conditions, right? Nothing new.
Yes.
So at this point, it is still the same. You have a job offer. You
Yeah.
have a valid permit, and you submitted your profile.
Yes.
So that's okay.
That's okay kada. So నేను ఇది ఆఫర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ నేను దాని డేట్ మాత్రం ఒక 5 months బ్యాక్ ఉంటుంది. సో అదొకటి కన్సర్నింగ్ అన్నమాట.
Oh, that's fine. If you see, if your employer can give you a current employment letter confirming that you're currently working, then you can add your previous job offer letter, your pay stubs. That's fine.
Yeah, I have that confirmation letter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear, sir. Thank you very much.
Sure. Any help, reach out to Alex, and we'll be happy to assist you. Okay.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Satya? Satya or Sugandha or Himanshi?
Hello, sir. This is Himanshi.
Hello, Himanshi. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on? Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, I actually wanted to get my work permit applied. I've already sent my documents to the
Okay.
CIP ID. The
Okay,
thing
who-
is, I cannot.
Who are you
work
in touch
until-
with him?
I actually was in touch with Shivani yesterday. Today, Sandeep told me that we
Yeah,
will get it done.
Yeah,
But-
so Shivani, yesterday me and Sandeep were meeting Seneca and George Brown and Humber College. So Shivani
Yeah.
was doing the Zoom all day. She was talking to clients. So today she has more time. And I will put a note because I was all day, Sandeep was here and Shivani was all day doing, talking to clients, so she couldn't. But let me just put a note to her, and she is available today, and she can.
I mean, if someone can help me, because sir, the thing is,
Shivani, you need to start your
cannot-
job.
Yeah, today I'm waiting to log in. So as soon
Yeah,
as
so
it
can you
gets
call her
applied, I will
now?
log in.
Can you call her
Okay.
now?
Okay, I will call her.
Just give me a second. I'll put a note to her.
Mhm.
What time do you have to go to work, Betty?
Sir, my job already started at 9, so it's
Yeah,
already half day done.
sure. Okay. Yeah, I just put a note to her. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Betty. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Satya.
Sir, like, అదే సార్ లైక్ మీకు అదే స్పౌసల్ పిఆర్ కోసం
Yeah, sure. Nina, Sandeep, can you connect with Satya? Sandeep was with me yesterday, Satya, all day. He will connect with you and we'll take it forward. Okay.
ఓకే సార్ షూర్ సార్
Okay. Yeah,
కెన్
yesterday
ఐ
we
కాల్
were.
సందీప్
Yes, yes, please call him.
ఓకే సార్
Okay. I'll put a note to him as well now. Just give me a second.
షూర్ సార్
Okay, yeah. So Sandeep, just give me a second, Satya. I'll put a note to Sandeep.
షూర్ సార్
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just put a note to Sandeep and we'll take it forward.
ఓకే సార్ షూర్ సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
Okay, okay, Satya, take care. Yeah. Sugandh, Shagar Shah, or Vibhuti, kindly
Yeah.
post a short
Hi,
message. Yeah, so
Sugandha
whoever has
is
joined the
here.
Zoom meeting, please post a
Yeah.
short message in the Zoom chat, your name and the city you are from, and we'll follow the order of the messages posted, okay?
All
So,
right.
yeah, Sugandha, please, yes, please, Betty, tell me,
Yeah.
where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Gurgaon,
Okay.
and I am a lawyer having 11 years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I am looking forward to migrating to Canada, but I guess academic, I feel will be a better opportunity. So
You already researched, Sugandha, you already researched the
yeah,
express entry
I
process, you are
was.
aware of all that.
Yeah. So I was initially trying for looking for a general. I gave general IELTS and then the PR, but I guess I think I'll go through academics and then probably look for a PR in Canada. So I am looking for opportunities in colleges for if possible LLM. And also, if you know, any of the universities are open for intake in January 2024. Though I know I am a bit late, but I'm sure you guys can help me with something.
Okay. There is, what is your age, Sugandha?
I am 34.
You're 34, okay.
Yeah.
And Han, what are you practicing? Are you practicing criminal law, corporate law, or civil
No,
law?
I am a corporate lawyer. I was into litigation, but yeah, I've switched to corporate, and I'm a corporate lawyer. I am into media and entertainment. I am a media entertainment lawyer. So I am the legal head. Yeah. So I am a legal head with one of the media agency.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my dad was actually, I grew up in court kacheri all my life. Unfortunately,
wow.
I didn't. So my dad initially was a
Great.
lawyer, criminal lawyer for about 25 years. And
wow.
20 years, and then he worked as a public prosecutor for about 25 years. So I
Oh,
grew
wow.
up with, the FRI reports and all this stuff.
Brilliant. So I'm sure how lawyers you are aware of and you have grew up with that environment.
Very true, very true. Yeah. So you don't, so how do, like for lawyers, unfortunately, when it comes to, a bit of a pain regarding the
Uh-huh.
choices, the only university what I know, and in fact, it is an expensive program, but,
Correct.
and a 1 year program, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes. It's a 1 year master's.
So there is one I know one student who actually graduated, very expensive, but there is a LLM program in York University,
Okay.
professional LLM in Canadian law. I think there is Osgood School graduate
Uh-huh.
programs. Here you could look into this program. I think it's about $60,000 or $50,000.
Correct. Correct.
So this is the only program which is a bit proactive, taking students into this program. This is, I'm not sure if you checked in, but let me just share you this link. So
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are, so this is, and there was one more student I actually remember, very brilliant student. She did her bachelor's undergraduate from the US, and she
Okay.
was, and she took this exam, entrance exam, and she actually
Mm-hmm.
got into UBC or Simon Fraser. I don't remember. That was last September, and she
Okay.
got a
Okay.
visa.
Okay.
Yeah, so possible, but
See,
again,
I
very,
understand that.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. You continue. I'll just tell you what I
So
was
very
saying.
limited options, but
Mhm.
again, these universities do not work with consultants, Sugandha. Top
Mm-hmm.
universities, they're already oversubscribed. They don't
Okay.
really need consultants to help them recruit
Mm-hmm.
students for these programs. These are high competitive programs.
Mm.
Uh, and it's a bit of a difficult situation with them. With the
Okay.
admission process, we cannot facilitate admission here.
Okay. Okay. And what other alternative do you think will be suitable in case in terms of academics? I would want to move.
Academics, maybe you could look into an MBA program because you are more into the corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
You could enhance your education, and that probably could be an option. But other
Mm-hmm.
than that, that's the reason I asked you. There is one
Mm-hmm.
college which actually has two colleges which have alternate dispute.
Are you talking about Hamburg?
Humber does not give this program. Yeah. So, Humber College has this program, and Abhinav was also talking about investigations, but it's not really relevant for a lawyer, Abhinav. So alternative
Mm-hmm.
dispute resolution could be a good program, but this is a high demand program. This is in Humber, and Humber does not really give seats to international students.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's another college, Durham College, which also has this program. But unfortunately, they have limitations, conflict resolution and mediation. This program is a good program for lawyers, but unfortunately, Durham College does not take students who have a gap after studies, 5 years plus gap after studies. And they hardly have about 5 to 10 seats in this program every year. And it is only offered in the September intake.
Okay. So there is a colleague she was a colleague of mine, and her name is Akansha Nagpal. So she's also a lawyer.
I know
So she
Akansha. I
only
advise to give you. Okay, so Akansha, we were
So
able,
I guess she's also going taking up
to
some
Durham College.
diploma course. Yeah.
So, Akansha, I worked with her very closely. Nice girl, but Akansha, the interesting thing about Akansha is she actually went to this program. Let me show you. And but graduate certificates here. She went to one of this. It was not conflict resolution. It was
Advanced law and enforcement, second one.
So she was more into advanced law enforcement and investigations, yeah. Because she worked in jails or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she is working with JLL.
So so from the judicial legal system, she was there. So we could actually do it for her. But you are in corporate corporate law. So that was the reason I didn't really advise you on this, right? I talked to her extensively. I know her previous work experience. So from that perspective, this probably could have been a good option for her, but but this is the situation.
Okay. So what do you suggest? Also, see, I mean, me and my husband, both of us wants to move to Canada. So I thought, it's better that I take up academics, and probably he can
Look at
can
this,
on a spouse visa
yes,
can come with me.
Yeah, so then look at this LLM program or an MBA program as an option. Unless you really want to risk and go for the same program like Akansha. But again, Akansha, she is younger, right? She is 20.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, turning 30. Yeah.
She's just under 30, so it was still okay, and you're 34. And Durham College has very limited acceptance rate for adult students. So LLM could be an option if you're financially strong. And second option आपके लिए is looking at an MBA program where you talk about, having initial qualification as an MBA, given that you already are a lawyer and corporate background. That could be, a generic program which might give you additional, degree which will help you in your future career prospects here.
Correct.
And you're also an adult student. So an MBA will give you 30 points in case you decide to stay here in Canada.
Okay, all right. So I think let me think over it.
Yeah. So are you in touch with Abhinav from my team?
Yes, I am.
You are, right? So again, from the study visa perspective, Sugandha, it is very important to choose a program which is relevant to your current job and which where you can clearly advise, show your future career prospects. You have to connect your current job where you are stagnant now, what is happening in your career, and where would you want to go after completing your studies abroad, and what are the future career prospects.
Okay. All right, got your point.
Okay.
So I think I can very well opt for. It's a very good suggestion that I can go for MBA.
Yeah, so there are some top MBA programs where you have to go through this GRE, GMAT, $100,000, and there are also some practical options. Not Harvard and Stanford definitely, but it is Vancouver University of Canada, which they have a decent MBA program. UCW is a part of Global University Systems. It is a huge group. This company actually has more than 15 universities across the globe. University of Law in UK is a part of Global University Systems.
Okay.
University of Law, and then in US, University of Concordia in Chicago, it is a part of the system. In Canada, University of Canada West. The government of Canada has given a new approval for this university. It is the University of Niagara Falls.
Okay.
In Canada, they actually have, just give me a second. Let me just bring in, if I can find.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't find it. They are coming up with some new programs, but mostly in IT and business. So look into this two options. Take your time, and then think how you can correlate the choice of program to your future career prospects. Okay.
Right.
Be in touch with Abhinav, and we'll take it forward. This is a permanent Zoom link, and this Zoom link is active 24/7. In the morning, we have our North India team. In the afternoon, we have. In the afternoon, we have Anilji, who is a senior director, and in the evening,
Mm.
which is morning for us, myself and a candidate here.
All right, great. All right, so I'll probably connect with you again.
Yeah. Okay. Nice talking to you, and take care.
Pleasure, pleasure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
So kindly request the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, so I know who I am talking. Okay, so Vibhuti Chavda from Mumbai, and then Jay here, and then Sagar Shah. Vibhuti, yes, please.
Hi sir, this is Vibhuti. Actually, me and Sagar both are together.
Okay.
I'm currently processing my file from Mumbai. I got the offer letter from Conestoga for the fintech,
Okay.
and my spouse has some questions, so he wanted to talk with you.
Sure,
Sagar.
please. Sagar, yes, please.
Hi, hi sir. Good evening. First of all,
Good evening, Sagar. कैसे हो आप?
एकदम ठीक है सर. आप कैसे हो?
All good, thank you. So, so you are in touch with Rahul from my team, right?
Yes, sir.
Vibhuti?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
in touch with Rahul, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shall I start, sir?
Yes, please.
Actually, first of all, I'm sorry because I just finished my shift and I could not find any peaceful place to talk to you. I
That's
hope you
fine.
won't mind.
Happens. No issues. Please.
Actually, currently I'm in Malta, Europe, and I have some question regarding
How did
spouse
you get
visa.
there? It's
I
a
went
very
to
small
study visa.
country. What are
Yeah,
you
actually
doing?
it's Thailand. No, but I'm doing well actually. Fortunately, I got the job in one of the hotel as
Which
a
hotel are you working in?
AX hotel, sir.
Okay, it's a very small place. And how much is your salary? And when did you start?
I just start last year, and currently I'm getting 19,000 annually package euros,
Mm-hmm.
and so my question was that my she is my fiance right now, Vibhuti, and we are planning to get married, and I'm planning to apply as a spouse visa. So it would be possible, like she is going on 1 year study program, I guess. And for 1 year study program, the spouse visa will be possible to achieve.
Yeah, well, we have hundreds of students. I think we do more than 250 to 300 spouse applications for our CIP students and non-CIP students.
Uh-huh.
General rule, if your three things, relationship is genuine,
Uh-huh.
right? And relationship is genuine, and the financials are strong, that is good. So when did you start your job in Malta, and what is your current salary?
I started working with my current company last year, but unfortunately, I recently opened my bank account like before 3 or 4 months, and so that I'm getting my wages. Until now, I was having my wages in cash, and recently I got started. Yeah, so
Right.
suddenly I started getting. I mean, sorry. Recently, I started having my wages on my bank account.
Okay, but did you go to Malta on work visa, or did you go on a visitor visa and then try to change or do something? What is your tell me the whole story
I
now. Your legal
yes,
status is
in
very
those
important.
yes, sir. First of all, I went to Italy on my student visa for master program,
Okay.
and then because of COVID, it was not working on. So I moved my place to Malta, and then
Okay.
I converted my visa from student visa to work permit
Mm-hmm.
in October 2022.
Okay.
And then since October 2022 till now, I'm working in Malta as a on work permit visa.
Okay. And when is it expiring?
It will expire 2024. It will be expiring on 2024 February or March.
Okay. And next, how long have you been
And
married?
we are not married yet. That's the point. We just engaged.
Okay, so three things are very important. One, relationship.
All right.
How long have you been married? How long have you lived together as a wife and husband? This is very critical.
All
Okay.
right, sir.
And also, if it is a marriage, then India mein tradition kya hai? When you have a big marriage, 300-400 guests, it should be a proper cultural marriage and not a court marriage. Not advisable unless you have a proper explanation for that. Right? So
Okay.
if you guys have been in a relationship or already engaged, make sure that you have a proper wedding.
Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, it's not possible that we cannot convince embassy or like anywhere that I was working in out of the country, so it won't be possible for me to like marriage on very big
You
level. I
have
mean,
to, if you want to have a best, see, normal cultural tradition, marriage is the biggest achievement in our life, right? And it is in India, marriage is not just for you, but for your extended family and also for the community. So there is no shortcut
okay,
here. It is your choice.
all
We've
right.
had people who were approved with court marriages, but higher risk of refusal.
Or for the spouse visa or for the main applicant, sir?
Spouse visa.
Okay.
And
The
it would be good to indicate to have your marriage before she applies for a study visa too.
okay, before
Because
she put the
what
family
happens is,
or the,
unfortunately, see, you guys have a real genuine relationship, but unfortunately, there are some criminal elements. And if you can see sometimes in papers in Punjab, there are also, advertisements like a
that's the
girl with
point, sir.
study
Like,
visa,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
7.5
That's
IELTS.
that's the point. That's why I'm like
That is the reason.
a
So
bit
do things
afraid.
properly. If you are engaged, if you are in a genuine relationship, do it as we do it in a culture, and not just because you need to come to Canada.
Okay, so you recommend to get married with gathering people, and
Exactly.
before we apply for a visa, right?
Advisable, because what happens is, if she applies for study visa and she's not married, and then after getting her visa, she
Mhm.
gets married, and it will show that okay, she got married and now she got her study visa and now she got married, and the spouse wants to come to Canada.
Okay, okay, I understood, sir.
Okay.
Only the last point is
And what is your salary, Sagar, Abhi? How are the financials?
19,000 euros annually, sir. So around I can say 1,005 to 1,800 per month.
Okay, and how is your living rent?
Around 300 for the accommodation and around 150 for other costs like from grocery to everything, other bills.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. We had one of our students, very nice guy. Unfortunately, he was refused a visa to Canada many years ago, I think back in 2017.
Mhm.
Hospitality background. Shiva, he's also working in Malta. He's a student from Andhra, from
Uh-huh.
Hyderabad. Yeah, he was an instructor in
All right.
hospitality school. Very nice guy. It's a very small place in Malta, right? It's a very small island.
Yes, yes, yes. Very small island, like less than 5 lakh people.
Less than 5 lakh people, very small out there. Everybody knows everybody if you stay there for 2-3 years.
Yes. Within couple of years, everybody knows each other.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you
Take
very
care,
much for
Sagar.
your
You're welcome. Good
information.
luck and take care.
Thank you very much, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Vibhuti. Take care, Vibhuti. Yeah. Jay.
సార్ నమస్కారం సార్.
Namaskaram, Jay.
నేను పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ వర్క్ పర్మిట్ గురించి ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ గురించి బిఫోర్ 20th వచ్చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి నేను కన్ఫర్మ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను దట్ ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ ఐ డోంట్ ఆప్ట్ ఇన్ I'll be fine that
Yes, if you go onto this page, I think we actually had let me just show you. So I did a video about the application process, and here, if you can see, let me just find the video. Jay, just give me a second.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, so you can, so if you, any student who is in Canada has an expiring work permit, right, or expired in 2023, you can apply for your extension, 18-month extension on or before 31st. Yeah, before 31st of December 2023. Okay. Let me just show you this link. Let me just show you.
I think there is another condition also before your work permit expires.
You apply for restoration. Let me just share you this link. 18 months. Yeah. So this is the link here. Yeah. So if you go here, Jay, right, there is this links, and so let me just check in, and if you see this link here, right, if you see this link, yeah, you should. So if you're looking in, yeah, December 31st, you can apply. Your post-graduation work permit expired or will expire between September 2021 or December 21. You must include in your application that you're applying for the open work permit under the public policy. You have a valid passport. If your PGWP is still valid, you're applying regularly. The work permit will be issued for up to 18 months. If your PGWP has expired, you must apply regularly. The work will be applied. Your application is approved until your passport expires. Okay. So it is both the options. You can apply even if your work permit PGWP expired, you can still apply.
Okay. All right, sir. Because 6 months పోతాయి సార్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఆప్ట్-ఇన్ చేసుకుంటా అందుకని.
Yes, we've discussed this a couple of times with many students, Jay. So yeah, if you have a valid, when is your work permit expiring?
November 19th, 2023.
November 19th. So here it clearly states that students who, in your situation, you must apply online for this open work permit on or before December 31, 2023.
Okay. I just want to check, నేను ఒకవేళ ఇండియాకి వెళ్తే కూడా అక్కడి నుంచి కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చా నేను ఒకవేళ possibly like you just say in some cases like I'm just checking.
You can, but again the decision, we don't know what is happening, but again you can. It doesn't say, if you guide for applicants from India, from Canada and here. So just for the sake of mind, Jay, ఇక్కడ నుంచి అప్లై చేసుకొని పోతే ఈజీగా.
Okay, sir.
November కదా, when are you planning to go home?
I want to go at the end of the year. But నేను ఏంటంటే ఇది నవంబర్లో అప్లై చేయాలి అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఛాన్సెస్ ఆర్ I want to do it before my work permit expires. అట్లా చేసుకుంటే నాకు ప్రాసెసింగ్ టైం ఒక 3 months చేసుకున్నా నాకు ఫిబ్రవరిలో వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. కాకపోతే నాకు వెళ్ళాలని ఉంది డిసెంబర్లో.
Okay.
సో మీరు ఏం సజెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? అది దానికి ఇప్పుడే అప్లై చేసేయమంటారా లేకపోతే వెయిట్ చేయమంటారా నవంబర్ వరకు? అంటే వర్క్ పర్మిట్ చేతిలో ఉండాలనుకుంటున్నాను నవంబర్లో. సో దట్ ఐ కెన్ అప్లై ఫర్ టిఆర్వి.
Okay. Well, timelines are never consistent with IRCC. It is your choice. If it's still May, so maybe you can wait till July, August, and then you can apply. And once you get it, then you can apply for your TR.
రెండు ఒకేసారి అప్లై చేయలేను కదా సార్? టిఆర్వి ఇంకా.
So you need a legal status to apply for your TRV. You cannot apply both of them together. Okay.
All right, sir. Okay. సార్ ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ సార్. నేను ఇప్పుడు వర్క్ పర్మిట్ లో ఉన్నా కానీ నాకు చాలా అంటే కష్టంగానే ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు టిఆర్ జస్ట్ 1 year ఉంది నాకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. కాకపోతే వన్స్ ఐ గెట్ లెట్స్ సే కింద మీద పడి ఒక 2 ఏళ్లలో వచ్చింది అనుకున్నాం పిఆర్. తర్వాత నేను ఫారెస్ట్రీ అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్ నా ఇండస్ట్రీ. మీరు నా ప్యాషన్ అంతా దానిలో చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఐ వాంట్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ దట్. వుడ్ యూ రికమెండ్ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ path or just work in industry for a little bit, then take a course in forestry?
I think you should do parallelly. Very interesting, choice. You could definitely do both the options.
మీరు ఏమైనా సజెషన్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ పరంగా, యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్ లైక్ కాలేజెస్? నేను ప్రస్తుతానికి కూట్నీస్ లో ఉన్నాను సార్, బీసీలో. ఇక్కడ సెల్క్ కాలేజ్ లో చాలా మంచి కోర్స్ ఉంది ఫారెస్ట్రీలో. చాలా రెప్యుటేషన్ ఉంది ఆ కోర్స్ కి. బట్ ఐమ్ జస్ట్ వండరింగ్ ఇఫ్ దేర్స్ ఎనీ అదర్ ఆప్షన్స్ దట్ యు నో ఆఫ్.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really aware of forestry programs. And you could look into this.
Indians maximum teller, sir.
I know. It's very specific. That is the reason. Yeah.
నేను డేటా అనలిటిక్స్ చేశాను ఇక్కడ కెనడాలో. కాకపోతే ఐటీ ఈజ్ నాట్ మై థింగ్ అట్ ఆల్. లైక్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు లివ్ ద కార్పొరేట్ లైఫ్. సో ఇక్కడికి రాగానే నాకు ప్యాషన్ నాకు అర్థమైంది. సో నేను ఆ డైరెక్షన్ వెళ్ళాలని. But I'm not sure what to do, like the next steps or what exactly I need to take. But so you recommend once I get my PR, things are going to open up, right? Ante naku fees ko takku avutundi edana cheyalana gaani.
Once you get your PR and then do it step by step. When I studied immigration law, I also had so I did immigration law, and the government gave me a $10,000 bursary. So, and you also get some education funding as well. So get your PR, get a job meanwhile in that, and look into that. You're currently working in insurance industry, right? I remember I wanted to talk to you. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everything works out for you. Take care.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye. So guys, the Zoom is still active. We are still here. I'll just stop the live and we can take it forward from there.